Click, boom. What is going on, everybody? I changed the background. So we started with the starting soon, but we started soon over here. And I'm kidding, guys. Gotta start by taking accountability, man. Right? Like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Wayne, how you doing, my brother? How's it going over there? Now I can't hear Wayne.
You can hear me. I just didn't say anything.
Oh, you moved your lips twice and just fooled me. Okay. All right, I got you.
You didn't hear me sigh? It was a you didn't get the sigh? This is so funny, right? So what I'm doing right now is, don't tell anybody, but I'm testing out the simulation, right? So I'm just doing a simulation right now. Okay, I'm just doing it. I want to make sure I get all the kinks out and whatever. So because this might be the final simulation of the year. Just saying.
Okay. All right. There's a possibility.
So I got it on 15. Like I'm just testing it out. But what was funny, Mike, is that there's 23 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And just guess the score.
17-3.
Who?
Detroit.
The Niners are winning 21-3, dog.
Wow. Your simulations don't usually like even the games that we win on yours.
Because I'm testing it, bro. If I was alive, this is the shit. This is the stuff that I'm talking about, bro. This is the stuff that I'm talking. I got everybody watching Sims now. Look at that. Everybody. This is the stuff that I'm talking about, bro. If this was a live Wayne Breezy sim,
right,
it'd be -3 to 48 and at the half.
Like, do you change like the set? Like, okay, when you run the simulation, you leave it on all pro, you put it on Madden. Like, what mode do you have it on?
I put it on all. Everything's on Madden, and I don't touch anything. I don't touch sliders. I don't do nothing. The only thing I'll do is change the clock. So I'm gonna do 15-minute quarters this time. I'm gonna do a 50. It's a longer stream, so prepare. It's gonna be like a 3-hour stream, 2.5 to 3 hour stream.
But you can do the quick clock also to help speed that process.
Then you do the accelerated clock, yeah.
And that's the accelerated clock, yeah. So, you're gonna take out the injured players. What you gonna do with Debo?
I mean, he's not injured. It's not ruled out.
Put him in. Let's go, man.
Unless they ruled out, they playing.
Nah, they ain't. I ain't seen nobody get ruled out yet.
Me neither.
I haven't seen.
Mike, we up 21-3, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe it. We up 21-3. And Mickey says team score way more. Yo, when I tell you the defense is clamps, I'm telling yo.
Chitty bang bang. Yo, let me ask you a question, man. You think our defense was good last on Saturday?
No,
you don't think the defense was good,
and they were good in the red zone.
Phenomenal in the red zone. Yeah, I agree,
but they weren't good. And they were phenomenal in the red zone when they didn't get forced into being in the red zone. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or no, that's not the word. Maybe helped. Because I felt like they were forced on the first couple of drives, man. They just let the team run down to the red zone, but they held them. But when those penalties happen, that's when they just couldn't keep the dudes out. I mean, you got guys blowing coverages, you got guys slipping down, it was crazy, yo.
Yeah. You know, I want to start the show with some accountability. So I watch all these shows. I watch all the clips that come out from the 4-letter and 3-letter networks and the people on them, and they say some positive things about the 49ers, but then the negative ones are the ones that get the responses from the players, right? Like there's this clip right now making around about someone saying the hardest thing I had to do all season was pretend that Brock Purdy deserved to be in the MVP candidate conversation with
I can't
Lamar and
believe he
Josh.
said that, yo.
Right. Well, but like, so I hear these things. I hear the players saying, shaking my head. Really, that was the hardest thing. Like, so they're clapping back at the negativity. The positive stuff they don't really say much about. They might put a heart under it, maybe, but that's it. They don't post it and add it to their stories and be like, yo, that's Cap, whatever. That's cool. That's cool. So I start feeling the way about those people who go out of their way to say the negative stuff about my team. And then I realized because I never see those people take accountability. I wouldn't be upset if I saw someone say something negative about the team. If once they were wrong, they went back and said, you know what, man, I was wrong. I thought so-and-so was trash. He's the real deal. Or I thought this guy wasn't going to be a major player in this. Man, I was wrong. Right. And to me, that's accountability. Accountability is not, I'm never speaking on this anymore because I was wrong. That's not accountability. That's just running from the smoke.
I thought, yeah, as long as they admit that they were wrong, that's accountability.
You don't hide from it. You own up to it. And going forward, you will think twice before making that same decision about that topic again.
Yeah, but
I think that's accountability.
Okay, that is accountability.
Yes.
Is there anybody out there that you feel has been taking accountability?
That has been?
Mm-hmm.
No, because of the last part that I said. The very last thing I said was they hesitate before making those outrageous remarks again.
Mm-hmm.
No, they'll come on and be like, I was wrong. Niners beat the Eagles. Oh, okay, I was wrong. But then they not going to get past this team. Or if Debo's not healthy, they don't stand a chance against the line. Like then all of a sudden, all the outrageous, the stupendous comments just come flying right back out their mouth. And to them, it's just, oh, I was wrong. Okay, they got it. But then it's also with how you say you were wrong. Yo, I thought the Niners didn't stand a chance, and they went out there and beat down this team. They really did right? I saw someone say the Niners didn't have a fourth quarter comeback because the lead that they had to overcome wasn't enough. All of a sudden, our fourth quarter comeback wasn't a fourth quarter comeback because they want to quantify it now by, well, they weren't down double digits.
They just keep moving the goalposts.
Yes. Yeah.
So I can't even take the accountability, which is like another word for an apology. I can't even accept it.
Right.
But because they keep moving the goalposts. It's different if you come out with your lavish take, the Niners are going to be the worst team in the NFL. At the end of the season, you come back and you be like, yo, I was wrong. I'm good with being wrong. The Niners are the best team in the NFL. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's accountability to me. Right? So what I'm hearing, you got all these people. I don't know, Mike. It just seems like a game to me. It seems like you got certain media talk, you got certain talking heads saying the negative stuff, and then you got these other ones coming out of nowhere saying the positive stuff to kind of like get into the fourth.
Why are they saying don't run away? Why are they saying the positive stuff? Why do you feel like they saying the positive stuff?
It's the good versus evil. It's the yin and the yang, right? And so at the end of the day, for instance, what happened today after all the negative stuff that was on the same network, it's just a different show. This particular host comes out and now he's trying to big up somebody he ain't talked about all season long. So now all of a sudden, you want to stand up for this guy that's been the only there's a couple of there were two people I thought on that Disney network that stood their ground all season long. Two people. Two.
Okay.
And they've been consistent. And so maybe even one.
I thought he was one of them.
I ain't hear him talk much about Brock Purdy all season long, bro.
I heard. Okay, so as far as specific players, correct. As far as the team and respecting them, I thought that was always there.
Right, but then you talked about quantifying people. They tend to kind of like pick with like you say Brock Purdy can't come back and win. He comes back and win. Then you like you said that particular person.
My
K.
man said, if you want to count it as 7 points, fine, you could do that. But it wasn't 7 points because they kicked the field goal and took it down to 4. Well, motherfucker,
right.
It was 7 points then, right?
Right, but at the end of the day, it's a comeback though. It don't matter. It's a
right.
I don't care if you were down by 1 point. It's a comeback. Like you don't quantify comebacks, bro. You don't quantify if you were down by 1, down by 15. It doesn't matter. It's a comeback.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I'm saying to myself, what there's an agenda, bro. Nobody was bigging this quarterback up when he was MVP. They were trying to tear him down from being an MVP candidate.
Right. The conversation was, man, this guy is really good. He's an MVP candidate. He's too good for us to ignore and leave out of the MVP candidate conversation. Those are two different statements.
And then they come back and then they say, oh, well, he has an all-star cast. So what?
So when Tyreek Hill had...
It doesn't matter because doesn't the quarterback still got to go out and execute it?
According to them, no. They
do. But the quarterback still has to make the read, bro. It don't matter if he's throwing to Billy Bob Thornton or Jerry Rice. The right read got to be made, and the throw has to be accurate, and the plays have to be executed. And when you're talking about in an offense, and you talk about in a Kyle Shanahan offense and any type of Shanahan offense, it's overcomplicated. Then you throw in he was a 7th round pick. So they don't want to show a 7th round pick any love. So for Brock, this is the thing, right? So for Brock Purdy, if he ever feels it was 28-3, but they just got a touchdown to Amon-Ra St. Brown. If Brock Purdy ever needs to talk to somebody, I don't know how cool Brady is, but that's the guy you're gonna want to talk to.
I wonder if Brady got the hate that Brock got. I wish I could rewind back to 2000.
I feel like social media wasn't as big.
Right. No, it definitely wasn't. It 100% wasn't. Like, I wish I could go back to that time just to see what the headlines said, what ESPN said about this guy who was winning ugly. A lot of those wins were ugly, right? You took over for an injured Bledsoe. Like, we know the story, right? But like, I know Kurt Warner got hate. Kurt Warner got a lot of hate.
Kurt Warner got hate because he went undrafted.
Right.
So that's a whole different. That's not even Brock. You got to compare draft to draft. Tom Brady
there's never been a Mr. Irrelevant that can talk to Brock. There's never been a 7th round quarterback that could talk to Brock.
But they didn't have 7th rounds when Brady was drafted.
Yes, they did.
I thought it went to the 6th round. Like it kept increasing over time.
No, it got lower over. It used to be like 13 rounds of the draft.
Oh God, Lord, I couldn't have stuck. That's some baseball crap. But you get what I'm saying? Like I don't think Brady got the love, but I don't remember it. I wasn't really caring because our team sucked, and that's the only thing I couldn't figure out. Like,
you ain't lying about that, bro. You were her. So I want to come in here and I want to change things. Okay. Wayne, I want to hold myself accountable. I owe the faithful an apology. Anybody watching this show on the Nothing But Niners channel, I owe y'all an apology. All year, I have not done Tuesday night shows. I have not done Thursday night shows. I got away from our normal program of events. Wayne came on and had his accountability moment, last week or the week before, where he was like, hey, sometimes I just feel like I'm out. I'm done. I'm over it, right? I've also had my little moments where I'm not putting forth my best effort. And I'm aware of it. I come on and I get through it because I do enjoy talking about it, but that spark was missing. It was gone. So I owe y'all an apology. I want to hold myself accountable. There's been a lot of thoughts that I've had that I just keep to myself. There's a lot of things and topics and discussions and opportunities to record that I just flat out didn't take. But I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm back. I feel better about myself. I feel better about talking. I've been listening to some of these podcasts and I'm like, man, like, not to pat myself on the back, but Wayne, like, can we, how honest can we be? Like,
I mean, we got to be 100% honest.
some of these people can't hold a candle to what we do when we get in our bag. They just can't.
We don't, whether we in our bag or not, it doesn't matter. Look, man, look. At the end of the day, I'm glad you holding yourself accountable. Me too. I feel like I need to hold myself accountable for a lot, and I'm trying to figure out ways to be better. For myself and as well as the community. Like, it's okay to reflect. It's okay to have those self reflections, but that's why you gotta take a break so you can come back and you could hit the game, harder. Like, you could come back swinging. Like,
exactly.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well,
like, and so
I feel re-energized, man. I do.
Well, I'm glad you feel re-energized, because I never count you as the energy though. You're the philosopher. You're the thinker. You're the moderator. Like,
yeah,
I'm the energy. So when the energy ain't good, if my energy not good, like, I don't even want to be involved. So I got to get better too. Like, I got to get better at being accountable and being where I say I was gonna be as well. But who needs to start holding themselves accountable, bro?
Oh, let's get there. Somebody make a noise, ring a bell, buzz a horn, something, blow something, shoot something. There it is.
How is it that we got one of the greatest football teams in the world that we've seen? And not one of the most, like, non-accountable head coaches that we've ever seen as well.
Fam, can we let's be specific so people don't think that we just hating. Like, we coming off a win, right? We about 60 minutes away from the Super Bowl. Let's be honest.
But was it a convincing win? Like, and I don't mean a blowout. That's not a convincing win. People were holding they stomachs. People had heart attacks, cardiac arrests, same thing. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those
people in the stadium like this in the third quarter.
It shouldn't take all that when you're a dominant team. Like, when you're dominant. And so, like, I'm not gonna take shade away from what Green Bay did, but it just felt like the 49ers weren't in sync. And you have to what happened to and this is not the whole team. This is I'm saying it as a whole team, but some players just didn't show up.
We're gonna talk about some players, and I'm gonna be very specific with my biggest question.
We lost 95% of the game.
That game, we were losing the whole game. The whole game is not
the whole game. We were losing in the beginning. We took a lead 7-3. Right? Listen, the game, we wasn't losing the whole game. Oh, sugar, honey, ice.
It was not 49ers football, bro. It wasn't 49ers football that we play. It's not what we used to. I would understand watching the brand of 49ers football and being like, damn, they got answers to everything we're doing. They didn't have answers. We were beating ourselves. Question number one, and only question for Kyle Shanahan. If the forecast called all week for rain, why won't you let Brock Purdy throw wet balls? Pause. That's it. Listen, I'm not even looking for an answer. I'm just talking about being prepared for the biggest game of the year. That's it.
It's not even, you know what, Mike? How about you switch being prepared for the biggest game of the year to being prepared for possibly the last game of the year?
Yes.
I mean, change the terminology a little bit to show how
severe.
Yeah, how you gotta win to stay in. Bro. It's simple. Now listen, I know there's gonna be faithful out there like these dudes. We won. We did.
We know that. Good job.
But we gotta be better. We gotta be better because everybody is worried about this Detroit Lions team that just won 2 games in the playoffs. And they ain't never won a playoff game in their lives. And it never been to a Super Bowl neither. So if you want to talk about narrative, the good old NFL could pull a switcheroo real quickaroo. Oh.
Yeah.
Now, had the Lions got knocked out, it might go according to the script.
Come on.
So look, that game, we're not gonna put it in the past because there's some things we need to hash out.
We're gonna discuss for sure. We still gonna talk about it. We're still gonna talk about it. Niner Cali Boy has a super chat here. We want to thank you for that, man. We appreciate it. He says, it's like coming back to work from vacation. It takes a minute to get back into the groove. And while I agree, right, I'm the same way. It takes me to get into vacation mind on vacation. Then if I'm on vacation for a little too long, it takes me some time to get back into the groove of work. But here's what I don't do, Cali Boy. If the weather says it's going to be a monsoon, I don't go outside in a tank top. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I might not even put the umbrella up.
I'm not going to work. I'm calling out. I'll take an extra vacation day. If the weather calls for a monsoon, I'm gonna stay home.
You can monsoon. Pack a hoodie, like a poncho.
But that's a coaching thing. The coach's job is to make sure that his players are prepared for any scenario, every scenario.
And avoiding wet balls in practice was the biggest I'm smarter than everybody and it don't matter I've ever seen in my entire. And I've accused Kyle of being arrogant multiple times throughout his tenure here. It's not going to stop. I just don't understand that. Sorry, I don't.
I don't understand it, Mike. And what's the problem with wetting some balls so that they can be heavy and he can pick them up and throw them? You know what you do? You get a barrel, you fill it up with water, and you put the balls in there and let them sit there, and he picks one up and tries to throw it.
Bro, the 49ers are $1 billion franchise. Get some water hoses, put them on sprinkle, and have two people on each side of the field spraying that shit over the crowd. Like, what are we talking about here?
I made it cheap for them because they cheap. Listen, usually when you're rich, you're cheap. Yeah, that's how you stay rich. You just go buy a barrel, a plastic joint where if we was picking up water balloons, like water balloon fight,
right?
And just put them in there and with the water, and then boom, boom, boom. I don't know.
Played school in Iowa and didn't know if he should use a glove or not in the game.
Well, he said in a prior presser that he was going to try it. So this was the game he tried it. He didn't like it, and he took it off.
He should not have had to go in. All right, I don't want to talk in circles. All right, I'm with you because you're right. You're right. That's exactly what he said. I just feel like we could have been better prepared for the scenario in that event. So, Faithful, for those of you watching, we got some time still. We're going to have some fun with this show. We want y'all to type one of two words right now, negative or positive. And we're going to spin this wheel, and whoever it lands on, we're going to comment based off of what y'all say. The first one to equal 10, negative or comment. We're going to spin the wheel, and we're going to say something positive or negative about what y'all say.
Negative or positive. Dang, right. we ain't even say go yet, but all right, we'll just count them up.
They should go. All right.
Okay. I see one. I'll count the. I see positive, negative, positive, negative. Don't do that to us. This is Mike. This was dumb. 10. I said the first 3.
-1. We got a couple of negatives in a row. -1.
Oh, they like negative. All right, negativity, man. Here we go.
Right, here we go. We gonna spin. What the heck? We gonna spin the wheel here. Here we go.
All right, let's see who we gonna talk about. Negative.
Oh shit. Oh no, they gave it the low hanging.
You want me to just go for it? You want me to just handle this one?
Yeah. I won't even hang
rotate.
around.
Well, you'll get the next one.
Okay. Ambry Thomas. Dear Ambry.
All right, so dear Ambry.
Negative.
He was bad. He was trash. But like you, the thing is this: he played a bad game, and there's nothing wrong with like me saying that he played a bad game. Trash might be harsh, but that's what it was. And you know when it comes to these young players, yo, like it's like dang, they make one bad move and then they stuck in the twilight zone and they can't find their way out of that bad move. And that's where the inexperience comes in. That's where you need that veteran. Like, how cool would it been like if the Niners had a Richard Sherman, just to be like, bro, get the shit out your head,
Right.
because you got back-to-back penalties, and then he was playing bad too. 5 receptions, 5 targets, 5 receptions, 2 penalties, spot foul penalties because they were PIs. He couldn't have had. And this might have been the worst game of his career.
Bro, he had a 3rd and forever converted on him, and they scored on the very next play. They scored on the very next play. 2 of their scoring drives were aided by his PI penalties.
He gave up 10 points.
There it is.
He gave up 10 points. He gave up 10 of the 21.
Yep.
So if I'm not mistaken, there's still 11 more points that he didn't give up.
By the way, that 40-yard pass interference.
41.
Oh, I was being nice. Cool. That 41-yard pass interference was longer than any completed pass so far that weekend in the postseason.
I just was he? I just want to know what he was thinking, because it was bad. It was like the dude, he literally hugged him while looking at the ball. Like, how you gonna hug a person while you looking at the ball?
I love you, man. You can't have that though. All right.
Do you know how hard that is?
No, I've never done it. No.
But try hugging, but turning your head.
I can't, and then still running in that direction. I can't. I can't.
But he did that. They need to figure out how to turn that into his part of his skill set. Just don't hug. But what happened? The ball was underthrown, so that's what that didn't help him.
By design, I think too.
That was by design. So the ball was underthrown, and because he was running full speed one way, the receiver was coming back. That initiates the contact. Even though the head was turned, he put the arms around him.
Still legal contact, yeah. Wrong one. It says here, Ambry Thomas was listening to Drake. Just hold on.
He was listening to En Vogue. Hold on. He was holding on.
All right, here we go, y'all. Let's do it again. Positive and negative. Let's go. Wayne, you get the count. Let's see what we got going on here.
The first 5. I'm not counting the 10.
All right, first 5. Here we go. Starting now. Here we go. And I see a positive.
I see one.
Okay.
I see two.
Positive.
Oh, they corny. They corny. They want to go popcorn.
They don't want us to be mean, man.
Nah, this is the mean. We be us. No harm, no foul. Now, how I get the low hanging fruit, and he get the high above the fruit of the tree?
This the high fruit, but it's the good stuff. It's the stuff you got to work for. So check this out, man. My man, Jauan Jennings. I miss this kid so much. I'm gonna keep this less than 30 seconds. I missed his presence out there. His biggest play happened on the sidelines. That blocking down there, all into the Gatorade coolers. Jauan Jennings is the man. On a day that Brock Purdy was having some of his most inaccurate throws in the biggest game of his career, my man went up over the middle of the field and said, "Don't worry, Brock, I got you." And still came down with it. 3rd and Jauan was in full effect. The blocking was back out there. His presence, dare I say, was missed for the 49ers. That's it. All right, let's spin the wheel again. What y'all got, man? Positive or negative? Give us 5. Come on. Come on. Let's have some fun, man. Come on. Here we go. Wayne, I hope they give you another negative.
I hope they give me another negative too. I know they're gonna give me another negative because I'm here we go. Negative from Damon. Yep, did it. We got a positive. Oh, negative. It sounds like it's negative.
Negative. Okay, it's negative time. Here we go.
Watch it be someone.
Oh! Look at the football guys. I dare you.
Can I put him up?
I dare you.
No, I don't want to get flagged.
I dare you. Come on. I dare you.
The only thing negative I gotta say about Debo Samuel is he can't stay healthy. That's it. That's it. Bro, you gotta start eating your Wheaties, my guy. Listen, my boy, you gotta eat Wheaties, dude. Real talk.
Oh shit.
Like, come on, man. We need you, bruh. Listen, I know. Look, because I know Debo be clapping back, but I'll clap back. But like, we need you, bro. Like, if you need Wheaties, let me know. I'll run to the store and I'll Amazon Prime them to you, dog. Like, you just availability, bro. That's let me. Here, I gotta stop. We can go over a couple minutes. I want to get through these. Availability. He's gotta find a way to stay healthy. He's gotta be out there on that football field.
He lucky you got this one. That's full. That's kind. Okay.
That wasn't kind. What else negative did he do?
I had something negative. It was more of a challenge, but I had something negative. But it's cool. It's not what he did. It's this upcoming game. Don't you duck this Chauncey Gardner, John, whatever smoke. You talked all that shit in the offseason. Get your ass out there and put your money up now. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Mike, he playing, dog.
Oh, okay. And he better be out there. Don't be Mr. Decoy. You was popping off fly at the mouth. Bring it. Bring it. Let the pads talk. Come on. All right, y'all. Negative or positive. Let's go. Negative or positive. Don't be running from that smoke. Oh, I still feel something in my shoulder, coach. I don't know if I can go today. Maybe just use me as a little bit of a decoy. Nah. Get out. I see negative. Double. All right, Wayne. I think we're going negative with this one.
Oh, yeah, man. We going negative.
Let's trick him and you go again.
Nah, you got this one. I ain't got to do all the negatives.
Oh, snap. Okay. Let me tell y'all how negative this one is.
At this point, go give me Dante Johnson, dog. Next, spin the wheel.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Does anybody even know who that is? Does anybody even know who that was?
GSU for Life says, who is this?
See what I'm saying?
Yo, the fact that Kyle Shanahan started him over Jair Brown, I really have questions for the head coach, though. He's supposed to be a supplemental player. And we had this conversation, I think it was you and I, because you thought we should go with it. No, you posed the question, will the 49ers go with the veteran? And I said, no.
Right.
I said, let the rookie, why is his job being taken?
Exactly. Fam, he let up that touchdown. Did you see him on that touchdown play?
Bro, he did the El Matador. You know how a bull coming through, you hold the red thingamajiggy, the flag, and you be like, whoof. Where my rose at? Yo, he literally jumped out the way. He jumped out the way so crazy. Nick Bosa was like, what the was that?
And you know, I don't do my
missed the tackle.
Listen, you know I don't throw my Jersey people under the bus. Bro, listen, when I throwing them under the bus is an understatement. I threw them under the bus. I started it up. I drove. I put it in reverse.
This is dope because I had to throw Thomas all the way under the bus, and you threw your Jersey dude under the bus, bro.
Don't do that.
They were the worst defenders on Saturday, bro. In the history of football, they were the worst defenders.
It hurts when you got to get the ones you love, man. All right, here we go. You want to go again, or you want to stop? I know we got to watch your time.
Oh, damn, it's 33 minutes. Let's go to 35 minutes. We got time for one more.
Y'all. Give us positive and negative.
Please be Purdy. Please be Purdy. Please be Purdy.
I see positive.
I see a positive.
Damn.
I like this. If you guys like the fan interaction, put the thumbs up because we'll do more things where we interact with you on our show. All right. I got positive, negative.
Negative. Uh-oh. Wait. I saw four positives in a row.
This a push.
Hold on. Positive, 4, and then negative, positive. So positive got the 5 first.
All right.
Here we go.
Please.
We got Bosa, Kittle, Hargrave, and Purdy.
The heavyweights. It's a 25% chance it's gonna be Purdy. And it's Kittle.
It's your turn.
No, I just went.
No, I did Day. I mean Ryan.
You don't even know his name. Talk about you did Day. Day ain't even on this team. It's Joseph Day.
I don't know why I was thinking about Ryan Day, bro.
I mean, Kittle touchdown catch. That was a nice route. Beat man coverage. That was about it.
That's
You
all the
said,
positive you had to say from Kittle?
yeah. I mean, what else do you do? That was positive.
I mean, he had another catch that was pretty clutch on that final drive. After he had dropped, he did.
Nothing negative.
No, I'm saying after the drop.
Don't even preface it because just
it
go
was
straight to the catch.
After that one, though, he went right back to him, and he didn't.
I don't remember him going right back. This was the same game. He went right back to Kittle.
After the one I can't speak of, it was not the next pass, but the pass after that. He went to him, and then Conley.
Okay,
so that was good. He had
but the most positive thing from George Kittle was the catch on the touchdown. That was a beautiful route.
The catch, and so I could throw a shot at somebody else who you talked about already, his availability too. So yeah, that was a positive for Kittle, because God knows we need him out there too, man. So cool. All right, y'all ready? We're gonna do one more. Oh no, you want to stop now, right? You said 35. We done?
Yeah, we got to stop.
All right, y'all. Listen, this was a lot of fun. Y'all let us know what y'all thought about this, man. I am all for involving the crowd more, letting them pick which way the show goes, and who we talk about will be randomized by the wheel. Wayne, any final thoughts before we get out of here? While you say that, I'm going to look through and make sure we got to all of our.
Kittle had one good block in this game and 5 bad blocks in this game. So would you say that his blocking was positive or negative? That's why I didn't mention his blocking.
What is in the favorites right now? What? Did you favorite that, bro? I'm
what
sorry.
Happened?
What'd you ask me?
Dag, like I needed to have read that. I couldn't read it.
No, you read that right. That's some crazy stuff right there.
I didn't read it. That's why I needed to put it in there so I could read it before I post it.
No, we'll read that off. Don't post that.
Okay.
Right. George Kittle's blocking this game, from what I recall, was pretty good. From what I recall,
it wasn't that good. He had a block. He had a good block, but he had some blocks where he got pancaked.
Yeah.
49er Jeff. Shout out to Jax, is a new member again.
I think that's on my channel now. Am I getting some love? Give me a sound. Come on.
Oh, my sound. You got both of them.
Yeah, I think that's for me, right? I'm gonna play a bomb for that one. Where is that? Yeah.
And
mine kind of rolls like thunder on a nice storm night,
Yeah, that's kind of dope, right? It got the resonance.
Any final thoughts, man? Let's get up out of here. I know we got some stuff to do. I got to get to ballet and everything, so we got.
Look, I'm excited because we're gonna be talking this NFC Championship matchup. I'm glad we were able to kind of get some of the stuff out off of our chest about the Brock Purdy, the hate, and they literally hating on Purdy. Like, they're not even hating on the Niners. They're not talking about the Niners. Like, and that's funny, right? Like, how you not talking about the number 1 seed? They had one poor performance and still found a way to win. Last time I checked, great teams find ways to win. Like, right? Like, isn't that the saying? I don't know, but
they say the difference between a good team and a bad team is that good teams can win ugly games.
So I don't get it. Like, I don't how we I need a show about that. Like, I don't get the agenda, but I know there's an agenda. I don't get why there's an agenda, but I know that there's an agenda. There shouldn't be an agenda, and nobody's talking about the AFC matchup. How funny is that? And you have potentially 2 MVPs playing each other in that matchup.
So it's we don't have time.
No, go. We can go.
Crazy because the way the media is looking at it is like, this is the Super Bowl over here. Winner of this game, they're gonna win the Super Bowl. Both teams in the NFC right now are being looked at as, you can't beat either one of those teams in the AFC.
That's crazy.
Jared Goff and that Detroit Lions team cannot beat MVP candidate Patrick Mahomes, MVP candidate Lamar Jackson, and damn sure Mr. Irrelevant can't beat former MVPs. That's how they're looking at it. The NFC Championship game is the Mud Bowl of the postseason, and they play in the Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl over there. So they're just gonna throw all the shots and shade at us right now while they can. They're gonna praise both sides. You know why they're not talking about that game over there so much? It's hard to suck two D's at once on camera.
I see what you did there.
All right, let's get up out of here. My wife just said, Michael. All right.
I was about to say, anticipate the pain.
Yeah. No team is safe when the Niners are on the prowl. I'm Mike. That's Wayne. And this has been No Harm, No Foul.
No foul.
Peace.